Hello everybody, my name is Pokemon and today I'll tell you guys about our water on the earth and the story High Water. It's fiction, but the first story Wonderful Water is non-fiction. Do you know that you use 27 liters when you take a shower, 30 liters when you take a bath, and 9 liters when you flush a toilet? Well, to discover more, follow me. First, we will talk about salt water. The amount of salt on Earth is 70%. And do you believe that only 30% of Earth is land? And second, the largest ocean is the Pacific Ocean. It is 156 square kilometers. In case of that, the biggest sea, called the South China Sea, it is the largest sea. It is 3 million square kilometers. Due to the Pacific Ocean, it is 156 square kilometers. 156 million square kilometers. The smallest sea is the Marmara Sea. It is only 11,000 kilometers. The river length is longest on the earth is the Nile River. It is in Africa. It is 6,700 kilometers. Well, due to this, the biggest lake on earth, the Superior Lake, is 82,000 square kilometers. And do you know that the sea, also, the Dead Sea is the saltiest sea on Earth. It is so salty you can even float in it. It is 30% salt. Most salt came from oceans, but the Dead Sea is the saltiest. Well, due to this, a toilet flush can cause like a water that goes down and down and down. This will make the liter go up. So that's why it's 9 liters. You can do very many things. You can do very many water sports, such as skiing, water skiing, and even sometimes surfboarding. Some people even play cricket on the beach too. One person drinks glasses of water one day. For a person to drink is 8 glasses. 8 glasses along as 2 liters is the amount you need to drink for one day. Well, let's move on to sea animals. Jellyfish don't have bones. It does not have ink. So it could not do by breathing the salt by its mouth and spray the ink. So, how does it move? It moves because water supports it. Hippos Owls also very need water too. Without water, they get sunburns. Hippos, owls need water to keep cool all day. Also, do you know that water can be dangerous too? Yes, it's floods. Only 60 centimeters of water can even lift a car. Flood water is dangerous. You may step on a tree branch and die because flood water goes up very fast. You may die and suffer because of a lack of oxygen. And now, why can't we throw things in rivers? Because this will make water pollution. Water pollution makes sea animals die. When sea animals die, we have less food. When we have less food, we may suffer. We may die too because in the lack of food. Okay, I'll tell you all about Earth's water. And now let's go to the fiction story. The story High Water. Where one day, Grandpa is going to take Ben and Rosie to Grandpa's favorite river. When they arrive, there is a problem. It's a flood there. A police officer shouted, "You can't stay here. There's going to be a flood soon. You can't take kayaks on the river." But then Grandpa said, "But our van is a boat. Let's go to town and tell people." So Clunk drove to town. On their way, they found a man waving to them. And his name was Sam. He was taking the animal cages to his truck. He doesn't want to leave his animal pets. It's in the store. They might suffer. When there are only 2 cages left, Sam's boat floated away through town. And there are 2 more cages. So Rosie and Grandpa Clunk flew over and tried to make a plan and help them. Meanwhile, Ben and Sam were pulling the cages up to the roof. When they reached the roof, the water was getting higher and higher. Sam said, "We can't stay here. We can't stay here because it's too high." So Ben had an idea. He said to take the cages and jump through the grocery store, because the water is getting high fast. Sam wasn't sure, but he had no better idea. So he followed Ben. He gave Ben the smaller cage. "Be careful," Sam said. So Ben walked through it. Ben counted as he jumped. And when he turned back, he saw Sam walking with the bigger cage. He jumped, but he couldn't get hold of the cage. He didn't fall too. The kittens cried loudly. Sam shouted, "No!" No. But then Ben and Sam heard something loud above in the sky. It was Grandpa's van. It can fly too. Clunk rescued the kittens first. Clunk said, "Closer! I can reach the cage from here." So Grandpa went closer. Then Clunk shouted, "Even a little more closer." Grandpa lured it more closer. Then Rosie shouted, "Grandpa, fly out! There's a bridge in front of us. We're going to hit it." Rosie closed her eyes. She couldn't watch this. The van flew up, but Clunk fall down. He took the cage and goes back to the helicopter. The helicopter dragged Ben and Sam in it. Next, Grandpa will take Ben and Rosie home. Grandpa and Clunk will help more people. Oh. Grandpa saw Clunk's unhappy face, but Grandpa said, "You don't need to jump in the water again, Clunk." Clunk smiled as one of the cats jumped on his shoulder. That is the end of the two topics. Thank you for listening and goodbye.